Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. As I mentioned in my last video, this is going to be a story time, and I'm just going to get straight into it because I need to go and lay down. I fell yesterday in the bathroom and I hurt myself pretty bad. I don't have any broken bones or anything like that, which is a blessing, but nonetheless I am bruised and I'm hurt. Nothing to worry about, mama. Nothing to worry about at all. Just in pain, a little pain. No, nothing serious. Okay. Having said that, let me tell you what happened. So yesterday I was in the bathroom. I got up real early, and you see that I painted that, spray painted that mirror. I did that. I mean, like when I say real early, I'm talking about three something in the morning. I got up and started painting that, and then I said, now I also, when I moved in here, there was a shower rod that they had in the bathroom. The shower rod was almost up to the ceiling, and it was very ugly. The base of the brackets of the shower rod literally looked almost as big as my hand, and it was in an oval shape. And they put a fresh coat of paint. Now it looks nice in there. It was beautiful in there, but that big shower rod and it was so ugly. So I just immediately, when I said I'm going and get me a new shower rod. So I got another shower rod, and when I took that one down, you know, I told you the base, that brackets was so big. Well, this is the size of brown, a big oval shaped brown on each side, because they didn't paint under there. So you got freshly painted bathroom with these two gigantic spots on the wall. Was driving me crazy. And then this is not just white paint. It's not just, it's a different type of paint. So I said, let me try to mix some paint to come to this color. So after mixing and mixing, I mixed the paint and I got the color just close enough to that color on the wall. You almost can't even tell. So I have a step ladder, and then I get on the step ladder, and over there where you all see the bottom of that shower curtain when I'm in doing weigh-in too. See, I just put it right there, got up there and painted it. Okay, that was fine. But on the other side, my step ladder cannot fit over there because the toilet is right there. So I was like, how am I going to get up there to paint that spot? I got to get up there some kind of way. So, before I tell you what I did, let me tell you this. All my life, I've been doing home decor, home DIYs. If I moved into an apartment, and people who are on this video, who are my family and friends, they know. If I moved into an apartment and I didn't like the walls, I'll go in there and paint it. If I moved in the apartment and I didn't like the floors, I'll put a new floor down. Yes, so much, so good to the point that one landlord asked me if I would put floors down in his other apartments, and I told him no. That's not my ministry. But I could do these things. I'm pretty good with my hands. Even things that you feel like a woman can't do. Well, I upholster furniture. My sister have a piece of furniture in her house right now. I cut it up, took all the stuff out of it. She bought the material. I reupholstered that furniture, looked like a brand new piece of furniture. So over the years, I've been able to do these things. It's like, hey, I can do it. I can do it. So, but what I failed to see is that's when you were in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, because I'm almost out of them now. And my man say, girl, you've done this a lot of times. Oh, yeah, another thing. See this? Broke a nail yesterday too. And broke it down. Yesterday was not a good day. So my man says, yeah, you've done this stuff thousands of times. Got on ledges and everything. So yeah, you can do this, girl. Get up there and paint that wall. So I said, how am I do this? Well, I'm going to climb up on the ledge of this tub, and then I'm going to reach up and I'm going to paint this wall. Okay. Took my paint. I had my paint in a little red cup because I had already mixed the color that I wanted. Took my paint, hopped up on that ledge, and was on that ledge and getting ready to take the little paintbrush and start. All of a sudden, my foot slipped off that ledge, And some of you probably gonna laugh. And if you laugh, it's okay. Like I said in the beginning of this journey, when I first started YouTube, I don't have thin skin. My foot fell off that ledge, and only thing I can see myself doing is like, I'm going down, going backwards. I fell into the tub. Yeah, y'all heard me right? I fell into the tub. One leg out of the tub bent. The other leg in my body hit the tub. The back of my head hit the wall so hard that the only thing I could say is, ah. And then when I landed, you ain't gonna believe this, I landed with that paint still in that cup. The paint was still in the cup, not a drip fell out at all. And I was sitting down in the tub. I'm like, oh, did I break something? So I started trying to move. I started trying to move things, trying to make sure that I can take my leg. You know, one was out of the tub. I put that over there. That's the leg that's very, very sore and bruised. Take that away. I mean, put that in the tub. And then I'm like, oh, I hit my head pretty hard. And then I was getting scared, like, I hope I ain't got no concussion or nothing. So immediately, when I felt like, okay, my fingers, everything's working, I started cracking up. I just started cracking up, laughing so hard. And I was so grateful because the fall was so bad. The fall, I'm going to be honest, it was a bad fall that I should have broken something. A hip. As a matter of fact, my tail on my back, my backside hurt so bad. I'm like, if I didn't have all this cushion, I probably would have broke my tailbone. I really think that. So I'm on my weight loss journey, but in this instance, I'm thankful for that little cushion back there because it could have been a lot worse. So I managed to get up out of the tub, and it was not easy because I was in pain, and it was so stupid because I was laughing. And when I was laughing, I was trying to get out of that tub, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad ain't nobody in here to see this. I was so glad wasn't nobody here to see, because it would have been so embarrassing to see me flop all the way down out there. And then they would have been scared to death. Somebody else would say, oh, you're all right. So again, I'm okay. I'm just sore. That's all. So I get out and I'm looking like, I didn't get the chance to paint this wall. Why I get back up there? Why did I get back up there? That's just how sometimes we could be so, I don't want to say OCD, because I can have some dishes in the sink every now and then or something. But I was so bent, like I cannot keep this wall with this. Now I got this side, I gotta get this side. But believe me, I did things a lot different when I got back up there. I didn't do the same thing I did to get up there. I did things a lot different, and I was so much more careful, and I got it done, so it's done. Now, this is what I learned from this experience. I learned that sometimes we may have been able to accomplish so many different feats and different, projects. We could take them head on, because it's like we do this. This is what I do. You know, and you feel a little proud about it. This is what I do, okay? But as you start aging, and again, I'm not old, but I am getting older. I have gotten older. I have to realize your head and your brain might say, you've done this 1,000 times. But your body say, girl, don't try that. Girl, you too old. Girl, you too big. Girl, don't get up there. Danger. And we have to be okay with it. So what I will not do again, I have a step ladder, but if I can't reach something with the step ladder, then I'm going to have somebody else to do it for me. Oh, and that, just saying that, like, have somebody else to do it for you. You never had somebody else to do it for. Well, for my own safety. And see, this is what I think. What if I had broken something? I hit my back you know, from that fall, I could have really hurt myself bad. What if I had it? Then somebody else had to be responsible for taking care of me, for looking after me, for bathing me up. No, no, no. We're not doing that. So then, Lisa, what you have to do, you have to be more careful. You have to realize, you're not no spring chicken. You cannot do this stuff anymore. Some things I can do, and I'm going to do the things that I know I can do. But the things that are still like, okay, can I do it? No, you can't. Don't try it. Okay? And now, also, I wanted to talk about my hair. You'll see my hair. I braided this. Now, I braided this, and it took me about, I would say about 6 hours to braid my own hair. But as I mentioned in my last video, I braid my hair. When I braid it with yarn. Why? Because yarn is so light. Like this ball, it's not heavy at all. It don't feel no weight is on my head. Like hair, sometimes, if you use hair, sometimes hair can make your head feel like, ooh, my head is heavy. But this yarn, I love it. And also, when I'm braiding my hair, it's not getting tangled and hair everywhere. You don't have to deal with, you just take your 3 strands and start braiding your hair. And so I did this, and it probably is a new look for you all. I say, well, I like her other hair. Well, guess what? It was either this or cut my hair. And my kids know I'm not playing. I was getting to the point where I just want to cut my hair again. Then I would have been miserable, because when I cut my hair, then I had to keep on doing a lot to it every day, which I can't just put my little ponytail on there. So anyway, did that. Also, I'm finna get out of here because I am about to take 2 Tylenol and lay down. But you all probably wonder, okay, why do I do shout outs? What you doing shout outs for on YouTube? I really, really think, that's my neighbor, you're hearing somebody upstairs. I really think that it's important to say thank you to people. When people come in your life and they do wonderful things for you, or they do something in your behalf, why not say thank you? You know, when people come to this YouTube channel and they subscribe to my channel, they don't have to do that. As I mentioned earlier, again, I've said this so many times on my videos, I know that I can't do this YouTube thing by myself. It takes people to watch it. If nobody's watching my video, this YouTube channel is not going to grow. That's why I call my subscribers a village. It takes a village. So every time somebody click on my video, and every time somebody press that subscribe button, oh, I want to shout you out. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you taking your time to say, let me see, is she worth me subscribing? And I hope every video that you see, something in it shows you that, yeah, I'm glad I subscribed to her channel. So again, I shouted out Sharon. I have 2 Sharons now, as I mentioned. A new Sharon just joined, I think it was yesterday. And I also mentioned what she said about Walmart, because she loved Walmart. Another thing, Sharon, I'm talking to you, Sharon, the one who just joined. It is so funny that you said you love my accent, because I don't feel like I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. So a lot of times people from different states, they say we country and we have an accent, but we don't feel like we have an accent. So that's interesting, Sharon, that to you, I have an accent. So if that is what got you to subscribe, girl, I'm glad for that accent. Welcome to the village, Sharon. And I also mentioned that Robert, he put a comment in there. I appreciate your comment, Robert. I don't know if you subscribe, but if you are, welcome to the village. If you're not, you have yourself a wonderful day anyway, and thank you for your comment. And I also wanted to say, and then I'm going to go for real, somebody that has been so dear to me for a lot of years. And this young man was the very person that called me at work and told me to come home. And I pressed him. You know, this was 6 years ago when my husband left, okay, when I lost my husband. But he called me and said, come home. And I pressed him. I said, no, what's going on? Why should I leave work and come home? And then I said, just tell me what it is. And he told me that Derek died. Oh, I didn't mean to say Derek was gone. So the reason I'm bringing him up is because from that day, every single day, that young man was at my house. Don't worry, I'm okay. He was at my house every day. He was tired. He was exhausted because he worked, he run a business. But yet every day he came to my house. And sometimes, because he loved to sleep on the floor because his back is bad, sometimes he would be on the floor while myself and his wife, my daughter Devin, we would talk. But every day he showed up, and he didn't show up empty-handed. He always showed up with something. He was good to me. Excuse me, y'all. It's okay. I'm not sad or anything. This is happy. I'm happy. He was good to me because he was taking care of a mother-in-law, me, that was grieving, while also taking care of his wife, Devin, that was grieving. And I appreciate him. Damon, I appreciate everything that you've done for me and that you continue to do for me. I want to say thank you. Never, ever will I forget it. Okay? All right. All right, now. I'm okay. You know, something we talk about and it just makes us a little emotional, right? I'm not grieving. I've been over my grief for a long time now. But certain things that come up when I'm talking about the love and how people poured into me, it just still hits me. It hits me right here. So, again, Damon, I love you. And I thank you. Okay, you all have yourself a good day. And I'm going to take 2 Tylenol because my body is hurting. Maybe some of these tears is for this pain. Have yourself a good day and do it on purpose, okay? Bye, y'all.